Welcome to eDay13. Today is Thursday. We are done with all of our exponent properties. You worked on that for quite a while now. And we're going to move on to graphing. And I want to spend the day today reviewing the coordinate plane. We are going to do N1 8th grade, and we do have to go to 100%. Let's just do a little review of our coordinate plane. This is our x-axis, and this is our y-axis. They break this up into quadrants. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Positive numbers for our x are here, and for our y are here. Negative numbers are to the left and down. When you write an ordered pair, the x is always first. So you always are going to move left or right first, and then you move up or down last. Points in our first quadrant, if you were to plot a point, your x is always positive and your y is always positive. In this quadrant, quadrant 2, your x's are negative and your y's are positive. In quadrant 3, both the x and the y values are both negative. And in quadrant 4, we have a positive x and a negative y. So your IXL, I'm going to ask you to write the ordered pair for each letter. On your IXL, they typically just want you to write it down for one letter. So let's start here. What is V? What quadrant are we in? It's in quadrant 2. So I'm going to label all our quadrants. Important to know your quadrants. Now, if we want to write x first, we always think of starting at our origin. We go x is -2, and then we went up 1. So left, -2, and up a +1. X first, then y. So -2, +1. What about our s? For our s, start at your origin. Always go left or right first. We're going to go left first, and we go left to -5. And then how much did we go down? We went down -4. Now we're in quadrant 4 for this t. How did we move? Always start at the origin. We went right first, 1. And then how much did we go down? We went down 3, so -3. And one more. Our u, always start at the origin. We went to the right 4, so our x is 4. And we went down -4, or we went down 4, so we're at -4. Next one. I'm not going to do all the letters again. Oh, no, this one I do. It's this. They want you to the nearest 0.5. So let's practice them. They had a couple that were tricky. So this u, remember we start in at 0, 0, and we only went about halfway. So if we only went halfway, they want us to do everything by 0.5 or 1/2. So we went 0.5, and then how much did we go up? We went up 5. So it's 0.5, 5. Our v is in quadrant 2. We start at 0, and we went left 1. So our x is -1, and then we went up 2, so our y is 2. All right, our s, starting at 0, we went 1, 2, 3, 3 and a little bit, or 3.5, so -3.5, -3.5. And how much did we go up? We went 1, 2, 3, 4, and some more is a +4.5. And then let's try this t over here in quadrant 4. We went to the right, started at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, so 4.5. And then we went down 1, 2, 3. So going down would be at a -3. For this one, I would like to practice the x and y. These are very important points that sometimes people get flip-flopped. Your x, when something touches the x-axis, They call it an x-intercept. And writing the ordered pair, very important what you put first. If we start at 0, we went 1, 2, but if we didn't go up or down, we're at 0. This W is on your y-axis, so they would call that a y-intercept. If you start at 0, we're going to go, do we go left or right? Nope. So I'm going to put 0 for my x, and then I go up 1, 2, 3, 4 for my y. So it says, which ordered pair is a coordinate for -3? Remember, this is always your x and then your y. So start at 0, go to 4. Then it says -3, which means we're going to go down 3. So our ordered pair is D. Now they have some where they want you to do the graphing. And so 2, -2. Start at 0, go right 2, and then down 2, and then plot your final point. So all you would have in your picture is this final red dot. Today is iExcel is N1. Make sure you're in 8th grade. When you're done, email me to let me know or send me a message on Remind that you finished this iExcel. Hopefully you do well with it. But as always, if you have questions, we are on Zoom daily at 11:30. It's me, myself, me, Miss Exline, Miss Butler, Mr. Knitter. There's 4 of us. We're all happy to help. Let us know how you're doing or just hop on to say hi.